Today I want to show you some things you can do for long summer road trips to make your body a little more comfortable, to reduce some of the strain, especially for your lower back. So the first thing I want to show you is actually a way that you can position your body, and this is really helpful, especially if you have any sciatic pain or you get a lot of hip stiffness and tension around the low back and hip, especially on the right side when you're driving. So you want to grab a hand towel, fold it in half, and then just roll it up tightly to create a little bolster. And this is going to go under your knee on the gas pedal side. So you can just put this right here under your knee, and you can see how this just allows your leg to rest, so you're not having to engage the whole time in order to have your foot on the gas pedal. So the second thing involves a lacrosse ball. I like to just keep one of these in my glove compartment, so when my body gets tense during a road trip, I can just pull it out. When we're talking about the hip getting sore during driving, you can just kind of put this right under your butt while you're driving, find a tight spot, and just kind of let it be there while you drive, again, safely. You can also put this behind your back, for upper back pain. Just putting it behind the seat while you're driving, that works pretty well that way too. So when you take breaks while driving, doing some stretching just for a few minutes can really help to unwind some of those tight muscles. So the first one that I think is a no-brainer is a lunge stretch, because we're keeping our legs so engaged while sitting or driving that we want to open up those hip flexors. So take one leg back, plant it, do a little bit of a hip tilt to bring that pelvis forward and bring the stretch into the front of the hip. And then I like to also bring the arm into it. So stretching up through the top of your fingertips, while also grounding down through the foot will really give you a great hip flexor stretch. And just leaning into that, do both sides, and you want to hold for at least 30 seconds each. And the last thing is a figure 4 stretch. Some of you may have done this on the floor at yoga, but you can also do it standing if you're somewhere like a rest stop where you don't want to be on the ground. So you may want to hold on to something for stability, and then just putting one ankle over the knee, sit back down, do a hip hinge, stick your butt out, and really looking for a stretch in that hip on the folded leg. And again, do both sides.